Good morning. It's 2:45 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now, and I'm gonna throw on one of my hats. I woke up this morning. Now, besides getting ready, I'm pretty routine about what I do. I legitimately get up at 1:40 a.m. It's not that my alarm goes off and I lay there. No. The moment that thing crackles, beep, I get up. I've conditioned myself. Now, Saturday and Sunday, I haven't conditioned myself to do that. So if somebody tried to wake me up at 1:40 in the morning, I'd probably wake up swinging on them. Because that's just not what we doing on those days. But I wake up in the morning, and if my mind is mentally there, I try to give thanks and say, man, God, thank you for waking me up. Thank you for my body being able to kick my legs out the bed, because I know some people, they need assistance just getting out the bed. They can't do that. It's funny, the things we take for granted. But then after I start getting ready and whatnot, I go and I make this. And it's nothing big. It's just protein water, and sometimes some berries and some greens. I go in there and I make that, and I'm ready to get my day started. I take it with me and whatnot. But one thing I have recognized a lot lately is that this container, after I'm done drinking it, usually I go back inside the house when I get back from the gym, and I just set it down on the counter. And every morning, this thing is clean. It's clean. I woke up this morning and I looked around, and I don't remember exactly what the kitchen looked like last night, but I'm pretty sure it looked like it was a war zone. But when I woke up this morning, everything was nice, neat, and put away. And I remember yesterday, the kitchen was nice, neat, and put away. But I remember before I went to bed, the kitchen kind of looked in disarray. So just as well as I get up at 1:40 in the morning, I go to sleep between 9:15 and 9:30 at night. I'm very regimented in doing that. But what I did not calculate is how much effort my wife does at night after I'm going to sleep to put everything together, to get the house back in shape, so that we can wake up, see a clean house, nice house, etc. And I think I've taken that for granted for a very long time. And I'm going to say up until 2 days ago, meaning, well, today and yesterday, I never really focused on the time, effort, and energy that is necessary to run a house. And then I never calculated the time, effort, and energy it takes to run a house and to manage kids. And I sent her a message yesterday, just kind of thanking her. Because when I get ready to go to sleep, I'm going to sleep for real. My body is saying, you got to get back up at 1:40. You can't afford to go into 10 o'clock at night. It's time to go to bed. You might be wondering, where am I going with this? I haven't lost my train of thought. I know exactly where I want to go with this conversation. Isn't it funny how we could bypass all the good qualities about an individual, and we can find one flaw, we can find one thing we don't agree with, and we can literally bend our whole opinion, our whole thought process around that one thing we don't like. We've totally disregarded all the good things. I mean, I feel it happens to me all the time. I feel like I'm treated like that, but I know why I'm treated like that. I know why that type of mentality is at my doorstep on a regular basis. I know why. But isn't it funny how we're able to pinpoint the one thing that we don't like about somebody and ride that all the way out? See, I say all this, and I specifically bring up my wife because I would say all these things that I didn't necessarily agree with, and I don't think I ever stepped back like I have within the last day and a half, meaning today and yesterday, and really calculated how much time, effort, and energy she's putting into what she can contribute. And then I wake up and, you know, something as simple as this container being clean. So it's one less thing that I have to worry about in the morning, so that I can get ready. I can put it together. I don't have to clean it. All I have to do is bring it out the car. If I bring it out the car and I set it on the counter, it'll get clean. We're so quick to judge somebody else by the thing that we don't like, and we totally miss out on the blessing of knowing this person has a gift locked away inside of them that we didn't even want to get the chance to know. I think that's such a huge loss. I mean, people will mine all day long in these coal mines and in these grounds and all these other places for these precious metals, for these diamonds and for these diamonds and this gold and this copper and this, you know, all these other precious metals. People will mine and go out their way for it, polish it up, weigh it, put a value on it. But yeah, if we had to dig a little bit deeper just to find the quality and the gift in another human being, we won't take the time to do it. Now, mind you, what I'm saying right now is more so for my benefit than it is yours. If you get something out of what I'm saying, hey, all power to you. That means that you didn't have to do the work. I did. Which hence, you know, the shirt. I had to do the work. I had to come to this conclusion that I did not want to spend any time trying to dig through the things that I thought were downfalls and negativities about my wife to come up with some of the more precious things that she offers to my life. And it took me waking up 2 days in a row to look around and say, wow, man, I'm so thankful that while I can get some good sleep and I can get my 4 hours of sleep, she's up still taking care of business. And I didn't totally discredit myself and say, oh my God, she's doing so much and I'm doing so little. I said, wow, thank God she's doing that at night, because that way I can handle everything in the morning. She goes to sleep late, she can probably wake up a little bit late. I go to sleep early, so I wake up early. She's got the night shift around the house, I got the morning shift around the house. Right? It's unity. togetherness. I try to find the good in everyone. I literally do. Now, whether or not I feel like entangling my soul with you and in my time, that's a different ball game. But it's real hard. Now, I'll joke about anybody. I'll bust a joke and, I'll laugh about it. But that's got to be all in good and fun. But it's very rare you're going to hear me say something negative about something that I haven't said to their face. Why? Because one, I believe that I would be making an unfair statement without truly digging deeper to find some qualities about the person that may outweigh the bad. But I know the majority of people will much rather focus on your negative quality than to dig a little bit deeper to see what it is that you're blessed with. What's your gift? What were you put on this planet for? What quality do you possess that I could benefit from? But we'll dig and we'll dig and we'll dig for a dirty rock. Stone to polish it up. Put the time, effort, and energy. Get it appraised. Go to school for years to become a gemologist so that you can properly clean it and cut it and design it and set it. But the moment we see one thing in a human being that we don't like, we're willing to write them off. I think what I'm saying is important because it says what you're willing to put your value in. It says something about you. If you put more value in things than you do people, it says something about you. So today, I think you have an opportunity to start looking at the quality and the benefit of different individuals. And to start judging them based on the good things they do versus the bad. Because at the end of the day, anybody can make a split-second decision based on something that they don't like. But when you want to truly rise to the top and be the best of the best, then you have to be able to look past their one flaw and start to uncover their 10 or 15 quality, purposeful flaws that are intended to be here to help somebody. That's where greatness comes from.